All right, here. Curtis, that's starting out tonight again. I'm going to say you've overcorrected those hands getting a little higher, whereas where we finished up last time with that good setup, that's a little more what it looked like. So you want to get back to that, look back at the summaries, and see them there. So that's the good setup more over there in the new blue on our right from last time. Now, from here, the good news is you're pretty much right around that plane line on the downswing. The bad news is, from this angle, that triangle didn't look that great. And I'm saying that has a little something to do with the hook, okay? But what we just saw today, you can still have the bad triangle. Right there, and get a whole lot of better ball flights. Simply by the feel of your release, what your hands and club face are doing through impact. And you did beautifully with that today, buddy, with that left-right straight drill. And I'm saying right now, we don't have to be that concerned to make it look perfect on the video, since it's the middle of your competitive season. I want it to just feel better for you. And the reason we can't do that much on the video with it is because it happens so fast down there. And you see this takes pictures of your swing. Each frame is (17 1/1000ths of a second. See what I mean? So each frame is 17 1/1000ths of a second. So rather than trying to make it look good on the video with how the face looks at impact, that'd be insanity. Let's just use the ball flight as your instructor. You know, it's pretty obvious, man. If that was too close at impact, it's hooking too much. Too open at impact, it's staying to the right too much. If it's just perfect at impact, we've seen them go straight for you tonight. That's what you want to go by, buddy. And use that left-right straight drill to be your teacher. Here's the straight one. Start out a little to the right and drew right back to the middle. Even though the triangle wasn't perfect. And you know that helps you a bunch to get better with the triangle. And I agree it'll help you a bunch. But everything in its time. In its correct time. Alright? Any question about that or observations? Greg?
This is Joel Suggs. I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend and showing you your swing on the 2D equipment that I have. And so I want to take about 2 or 3 minutes to just show you around Meadowlinks. This is the studio I use in the winter for all my students. You see there's the down-the-line camera angle for our 2D equipment. And then we have the face-on camera angle also. And then what we also have here is 3D equipment to where I can show you your swing from 6 different camera angles with this 3D equipment. And we can get your swing from down to the 1/120th of a second in terms of exactly what your hips, shoulders, and hands are doing in the swing. And then also, I have the most realistic hitting curve I've ever seen from puttersedge.com. So when you hit your full shots, it feels as realistic as possible. And then I have 3 different green speeds for you to practice your putting. 9.5 on the step meter, 10.5 on the step meter, and 12.5 on the step meter. That's benefited my students tremendously. And then also I have a lot of learning aids like this Smart Stick. You can see the rest of those learning aids over here in my bag that we can work on to help you learn the certain fields in your golf swing that you and I both want. And then also I help my students a lot with their equipment through the winter. This is a frequency analyzer where we twang your club and it gives us a reading here. And then also we plot your whole set, each club on these lines to see if the set is really matched or not. Quite often they aren't, and it helps my students tremendously when they find out what clubs are the offending clubs. Then if we get tired of being indoors and want to go outdoors and hit some, we can do that. It's my daughter. Ellie, good to see you. I haven't seen her in weeks. No wonder you've been gone, Ellie. You've been out here playing in the snow all this time. But this is our natural turf area. This is closed until April, as you can see. But it's a fantastic area where we can step outside and hit some balls and get some real ball flight. Or, if we get pretty satisfied that things are looking better on the video here, we're kind of cooped up inside. decide we want to go outside, we can step on out and hit balls and see real ball flights for about 5 or 10 or 15 minutes, however long you and I can stand the cold, out into the air, and we see them land at these different flags. I have a yardage book for this driving range. It's the first one I've ever seen in my life where we know exactly what it is with the front, back, and middle of each green. And again, the covered area here is heated, so we stay out there for about 5, 10, 15 minutes, like I said. It enables us to see some ball flights, and then we get satisfied that things are looking the way we want, and we come back inside, take off our coats, and look again at the video equipment to see how your swing's looking, to make sure that you understand it. And then notice too, my exercise ball up top here, and then also, so I help my students a lot with their fitness through the winter, and then I will help you also with your sports psychology, with your golf psychology from the golfpsych.com people down in Texas. That's helped my students tremendously a lot over the years too. So again, I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend. I look forward to seeing you again out here this summer at Meadowlinks, or even right now in the winter. I have a lot of people that work on their games with me right through the winter. Check out more information about the things I do to help you at joelsuggs.com. Take care.